What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, and on the newest episode of Super Bowl or Bust, this was one that came to me. I'm trying to think of ideas, and feel free to keep suggesting ideas in the comment section below. But when I was doing my mock draft, a lot of things came up with the Arizona Cardinals needing a tight end. I know they have Jermaine Gresham; they recently just re-signed him, but I mean, come on, he's not really a game changer at the tight end position. So I mean, I had OJ Howard mocked to them at times. And really, you can see that they're a win now team. They're in a win now mode. They're really a tight end away, maybe on that dynamic offense, to pair with the Aegis Wonder Larry Fitzgerald and a guy that can really take the top off the defense in John Brown from contending for a Super Bowl. So what we did, as you can tell by the thumbnail and all that good shit, we decided to add Rob Gronkowski to the Arizona Cardinals, the best tight end in the game, and see if that is enough. Truly, if tight end is the position that is kind of holding the Cardinals back here a little bit. So obviously, solid team. We got Carson Palmer, David Johnson, who might be, in my opinion, the best running back in the NFL. Larry Fitzgerald. We brought back Michael Floyd just because we kind of went with the general release rosters. We got John Brown here. Offensive line, Evan Mathis, Mike Gupati, Jared Velda here, Shipley. Offensive line generally is not that bad. Defensive line, meh. Secondary, meh. I think what we will do is we will move Honey Badger back to cornerback, and we'll roll with Swearinger and Jefferson as our top two corners there. But for the rest of it, I think this is certainly a team that can contend. And overall, as the 2016 season, the Cardinals didn't even make the playoffs. They were one of the bigger disappointments, I think you'd have to say, out of the entire... Honey Badger's a 76 corner? I don't think so. What happened? What is that rating? That's a bullshit rating. I guess we'll put him there. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, if this is your first time to stop by, we're just going to go right to the playoffs, and we will pick up for the team if we have a playoff performance. But I think it's good enough, to be honest with you. Thinking about the Cardinals. That was a discussion I actually put out on Twitter not too long ago. Is where do you rank Larry Fitzgerald when all is said and done? I think I've talked about it a couple times in my live streams and stuff. But I mean, Larry Fitzgerald, when it's all said and done, especially considering how he just took his game to another level when he got into the postseason, when he got into the playoffs. I think with Larry Fitzgerald, he's top 10 wide receiver all time. But I mean, some people don't want to put. Some people are like, oh no, I include guys from the 40s and 50s. I'm not really going back that far. But do you think Larry Fitzgerald is a top 10 all-time wide receiver? And I think Cardinals are a team that this year in this draft class, they have to reload on offense. Be it getting a tight end, getting like a guy like O.J. Howard, continuing to rebuild wide receiver. Michael Floyd's no longer there. So right now, Larry Fitzgerald retires. Who's really on the roster? You got two guys that can take the top of the defense in J.J. Nelson and John Brown. But outside of that, you have nothing. You don't really offer a whole lot there. And then Carson Palmer, probably, he's a year-by-year basis, and I assume that this year, in the 2017 season, will be his final season in the NFL. What do you do at the quarterback spot? You can't just, we already saw what happened every time a quarterback got hurt. Drew Stanton came in. Cardinals fans knew their season was over. I think, personally, if I'm the Cardinals, I'm definitely drafting a quarterback within the first 3 rounds, be it if they want to even go in the first round and get a Deshaun Watson, Patty Mahomes type, or maybe wait to the second and third round and look at a Davis Webb, or, fucking Brad Kaya or something like that. And give him 1 year to really sit behind fucking whatever his name is, Carson Palmer. I think that would be best for their franchise. But now, like I said, with the tight end spot, hopefully Gronk right now is doing beastly things for them. Gronk, obviously the cover athletes. Usually the cover athletes are pretty overpowered in the game. Let's see what we do. I think we should be able to make a playoff push. But, again, even speaking on the offense side of the ball, the Cardinals as a whole team, they lose some big guys on defense. Tony Jefferson gone to the Baltimore Ravens. Looks like Calais Campbell is on his way to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm recording this literally on the eve of free agency. Free agency starts tomorrow. Yeah, man, we're hurting a little bit. Like, I don't know. Like, every team has windows, all right? As an Eagle fan, I already understand. Every team has windows. Our window was, 2002-ish, 2003 to about 2007, 2008. And that's with the Cardinals. Cardinals are they're coming to the end of their winning window. And I think, like I said, that's the point of this video. There might be one tight end away, putting into their team from last season from being a Super Bowl contender. So let's see what we can do. Oh, not looking good. 7-8-1. And we did not even qualify for the playoffs. What the fuck? Okay, where were we at in the NFC? Alright, so we were the second team out in the NFC, which is unfortunate. So I guess there we go. We have the quick answer whether or not if Rob Gronkowski would be enough to get the Arizona Cardinals into the playoffs. Let's at least check the stats out here and see what happened. Palmer had himself not a bad year. 3,900 passing yards, 31 touchdowns, 17 picks. Interceptions were fairly high, but that's not that bad. David Johnson, it's the offensive line. The offensive line is not spectacular here in Arizona. Almost 1,100 yards and 11 touchdowns for David Johnson. Mr. Gronkowski, 70 receptions, 730 yards, and 7 touchdowns. That's not the impact that, some of the other players we will see throughout this little, it's just a quick impromptu series we'll have. That is not a great impact. Let's just check out the defense side of the ball. Anyone look good? Anyone stand out? We got 13 sacks from Chandler Jones, 10 from Calais Campbell, and we got 3 picks from DJ Swearinger. Where the fuck was Pat Pete at? Huh? So there you go. Now you know. It takes maybe more than just the tight end to get the Arizona Cardinals over the hump. Sorry, Cardinals fans that tune in. But that'll do it for you today, guys. As always, leave a comment in the comment section below about what possible combination I may be able to put through here, and hopefully we'll have more continued success than we did here in this episode. If this is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you were intrigued or you hate the Cardinals and you're happy to see them suck. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace.